Yo, what is up guys, welcome to a new video and welcome back to second part of mixing your songs. This time I'm mixing a progressive house song by a guy called Massive. In the previous tutorial, if you didn't check it, I mixed the drop and it sounded like this. And today I'm gonna go to the breakdown that maybe you think in the breakdown is not that cool, but this breakdown has some problems that most of you do, so I recommend you to stay until the end of this video so you can learn a lot. If you want to know more about how to produce, mix and master a progressive house song, down below in the description you have my masterclass. I would really appreciate if you can get it. So guys, if the previous video helped you or this video helped you, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe because I'm gonna do more things like this. And with that being said, let's start with this tutorial. Alright, so as I said in the previous tutorial, I mixed the drops, so now I'm gonna just go for the breakdown, and on the breakdown we have all these sounds. So just start with the most important one in my opinion, that is the piano. And what I'm gonna do in this breakdown is put the imager here. As always, let's start with an EQ. As you can see here, this piano is way too wide. The piano in my opinion is something that needs to be more present, more in the center, so I'm just gonna increase a little bit this to make it more mono. A bit more. Okay, not like this, but more like this. On EQ, I think it's good, so I'm not gonna touch it for now. I'm just gonna go for this guitar. That is also pretty cool. I can cut this low end here, so I give more space to the sub bass, to the piano, and so on. Has a resonance, I think it's this one. Yeah, now sounds a lot better, and it's okay on the stereo. But let's check it with the piano. What I'm gonna do is reducing the piano where the guitar is important, around 3000 Hertz. I'm just gonna reduce a little bit here. There's not really a big difference in the piano, but the guitar has a bit more space. Let's check this ambient sound. As you can see, it's way too wide, and you don't want to have this because you're gonna have some phase problems. So first I'm just gonna cut the lows. And now I'm gonna increase this knob to make it a bit more mono. At this is ambience, it can be like this. Super wide, but not too wide. And I'm gonna increase a bit the highs of it. I think I'm better like this. Okay, so if we go here, we have more sounds. Let's check how the bass is. I'm gonna do as in the drop, just cut it on 30 Hertz. So we can clean it a bit more. And I don't need this, so I'm just gonna cut it. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is, let me check the piano and the sub bass if they share frequencies. Yeah, they share frequencies here, so what I'm gonna do is, as at the beginning here, we don't have the sub bass, okay, the sub bass starts here. Here, leave all the sub bass for the piano, and here, cut the sub bass. Choose this part, click here, right click here, create automation clip, it creates the automation down here, and now what I'm gonna do is just disable in this part. Then we have the cello. As you can see, this cello is way too wide also, and it's like it is in the center but behind you, you know, or it's in the sides and but in the center at the same time. That's super weird, and that's because it's way too wide. So just make it a bit more mono, not completely. Something like this, maybe. Yeah, like this. And on this one, I think it should be better if it's 1 octave higher, but as I cannot touch that, because if I touch just the stem, it's gonna sound super weird. What I'm gonna do is increase a lot of the highs. There's not a lot of difference, so what I'm gonna do is saturate the highs, so I don't want this here and I only want this. There are some metallic highs. I better cut them. Okay, and last but not least, this bass. As we already have a sub bass, we don't need this. And well, this bass is kind of okay. Well, as you can see here, it's not good, so I'm gonna just increase a bit this to make sure it's more in the center, because as it is a bass, it should be more in the center. I don't really hear this, so maybe like this. Then we have to hear this sound. That I think it should be more center. And it's too loud. In my opinion, this thing, as this is like an ambient sound, should be a lot in the background. Okay, now I think it's better. Now put the brake claps. And finally, the effects. I think it has too much mids. Reduce it here. The problem is that the impacts and the sweeps are all together, so I cannot touch that. So I'm just gonna check before and after, only the breakdown sounds. And this is after. I think it sounds like more defined, you know, more clear everything, and it sounds cleaner at the same time. I'm just gonna make this unique, and this one I'm gonna reduce it here. And now on the effects, the problem is that here the effects were good, but here are too loud. So what I'm gonna do is just cut it on the drop. I think it's okay. I'm just gonna make this part unique and reduce it. Let's check the risers. Probably are too loud. I'm just gonna make this also unique. I decided to add one extra uplifter. Not that loud, of course. I think here they should be cut it. So let's check the build up before and after. Maybe this brake guitar has way too much lows. This is kind of empty. In my opinion, this is more glued. But the thing I'm gonna do is add the endless smile on the build up. So this way we can make this guy happy, and if he's happy, we are happy. I need a bit more effects and a bit less reverb. And well, there's a big difference on the break and the drop, so as I'm a bit lazy now, what I'm gonna do is just increase it on the entire breakdown with the frequency balance. And then here in the drop, I'm gonna get back to 0, even 2.5 probably. And well, on the second breakdown and the second drop is basically the same. The difference is that here we have this kick. That I will make it a bit louder. We have extra sounds, right? Okay, Okay, this is too loud. Wait, it has too much mids. Right, and we have this. Alright guys, so the breakdown is done. As you can see, this breakdown was kinda easy. The only thing was a bit of EQing, and basically the most important thing was to make the things not too wide. They were extremely wide, and it sounds weird when it's too wide, and if you solve those problems, your mixdown is gonna sound a lot better and more clear. So well, let's check before and after the mixdown. So well guys, as you could see, in my opinion, everything sounds more clear, everything sounds more defined, it sounds a bit brighter, everything is more balanced in the volumes. But as you could see in this tutorial and in the previous one, basically everything was a bit of EQing and making sure that everything is at the right volume and the things are not too wide. This is basically mixing. Yeah, of course, it's about compressing, reverb and so on, but all those things I cannot touch it here because I don't have the project. But I think the end result is pretty good. So guys, don't forget to leave a like if you want more videos like this, okay? If you support a lot this video, I will make more videos like this, and maybe your track is the next one. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any tutorial. Thank you for watching, and guys, see you in the next video.